Welcome to the show. And we are here. I love it, I love it, I love it. Welcome back to the channel. I'm the City Sky King, and today we're attempting something absolute massive. We're going to design the world's biggest transport city and city skylines ever. This is basically about mass transit. We're talking about subways, trams, buses, trains, ferries, highways, you name it. Basically, if it moves people, it's gonna move in the city. So drop a like in the chat. Let me know if you're tuning in and where you're from. And don't forget to hit that like button. So what I've done so far is I laid the foundation, in which I flattened everything, cleared the land out. I wanted this a fresh map, right? With nothing. And the highway is not connected. And I'm gonna do some massive, well, I ran some, of course, I ran the water and all the waste transfer, not waste transfer, but waste, of course. But that was one of the most important things that we wanted to do so far. And so one thing I wanted to get started the beginning, right? Wanted to add the highways. We wanted to have a nice chain of highways for this type of build. So I said, I'm gonna go all out. I'm gonna have highways everywhere. It's gonna be just all about transport. You're really gonna have to travel to get to point A to point B in this game. So we're gonna keep that focus. I'm gonna do the same thing over here. So at least we can have some people moving around in the city, because right now there's nothing going on. No movement. So here's the foolproof way we're gonna get it started. So I'm gonna kind of create a little circle almost with some in-betweens. So I'm gonna kind of just place things in certain areas that we don't even know where they might end up in. Like this row right here going. Matter of fact, let's get a road going right into that area. That may help. So let's try that. Let's see how far it goes. So I know I need to kind of curve it in order for it to be successful. Okay, it's gonna have some curves. Actually, this, I see what the problem is, right? This needs to be more at this angle. This is a straight angle like that. Yeah. Okay. And then we'll add another highway, major highway to go through. We'll interchange so for each area. So it leads to the middle. And see how that's gonna flow. Like boom, 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 boom. So I need to go about right. I'm gonna go about right there. I know I'm not gonna be absolutely perfect. Let me see. All right, let's get some highways going. into that direction. Because it's going to be tricky, you guys. I want to thank you guys for tuning in also, so that's important. Make sure you hit that like button. And let's curve it over to it. The same. It's a little wide, but oh no. See, I want this to at least be about so. I can't see it from that angle first. First thing. Let's go like this. But that's gonna lead it right. I think that's more stable, right? Right there, yeah. We're gonna have to see. It's gonna be a tricky build. I don't want to put too much time into the highways, but they're gonna be so important in this build. And I want to put something like alright, I'm trying to get that last one got to be right too. Kind of leads into everything. This is not even the middle of the map, so I don't need to do too much concentration on the middle. Alright. What I just did was create something that I'm gonna have to put in this middle. This just became tricky. Yeah, about right there, I guess. All right, let's see how we can get this going. Because the way I'm laying it out, it's gonna throw you off, but it's gonna come together. I promise you. Promise you it's gonna come together. Right there. Let's go from here. Come on, man. Straight, straight, straight. Do I want it straight? I think I can't have it straight. And, oh, Lord. That's a major turn right there. I like that, though. That corner, yep, just like that. And then we should be able to connect. Yep, boom. Let's get this connected straight. Yeah. And let me think. Okay. I think think that'll be good. And that goes that direction. Come on. Didn't give me a problem the whole time. Now, everything's going to be connected. The whole idea. I just wanted to have these connected. Everything else becomes artillery. This looks so ugly too. So it's gonna have a lot of access to highways. That's important. Highways into artillery areas. This is the easiest way you can do it without, so you can have good traffic. So we're gonna eliminate the traffic part of this game as much as we can. All right, so we got some points. So we can build in this area over here. We got this area over here. We got this whole centerpiece area, which I'm gonna do a transport park in the middle. I have this area that can be transformed, and mainly I'll probably be using for my garbage disposal. Actually, I'm gonna do my garbage disposal right here. So let's level this area out. Yeah, let's level that area out. We use this waste disposal over here. Where is it? Let's put in a road right there. Just like that, right? 3 on, 3 off. Then I will take Lodge Road. It's the easiest way to help traffic. I'll just do this for right now, but just as a point. Let's lay down the, what is it? Ultimate recycling plant. We want this area. So I'm gonna set it this direction, yeah. When it come, go around. I might not need nothing, just like that. Yeah, just come in and go out right there. Nah, I can't do that. So what I gotta do is let's put this road just along the shoreline. I don't have no road guidelines or nothing. I ain't no road guidelines on. I ain't seen that yet. But that's it. So at least we got that area for maintenance. Then, you know, all this will end up something else. I'll think about that as we go. Waste facility plant. Okay, and over here, and let's go with, I need some power, some good power. Fusion power plant. I want to go with something around about. Because I want to get all this out of the way, so we don't have to worry about power. We don't have to worry about all that type of stuff. And let's go with this disaster. Where is it? Disaster response. Kind of in front of it, right? I'm gonna turn it around. Let's move that. Alright, we take that and move it to the front. Let's put some the helicopter depot on each side. Depot, not helicopter, but the police, stuff like that. It just looked like it fits into that range of everything that's going on. Disaster area stuff. Anyway, let's get to adding the Hadron Collider. I'm gonna add it literally right behind it. Yeah, just right behind it. Where is it? Right there. Yeah. That's a good look. Add some rows around it. We got all our services pretty much. Just kind of ties everything together. That's the main point of it, which looks good. So just in case we need anything else, we can definitely use all that. Let's do this too. We need all these extra roads. With nothing in it, so it's good. Let's put a little, what else we need over here? I don't know right now. But I think so far so good. I don't want them to get trapped on this road. So let's just make a little roundabout and shut it off. Yeah, do that right there. I think we're good with that, all right? So let's work with the first thing we're gonna start off. I need to put the hospital somewhere. Hospital. Where could we put the mega hospital at? Where it can get to everything. Well, you know what? I see no fault to putting it around here somewhere. Just because of those type of buildings. It's not incorporated, at least kind of like make its own ecosystem area. Something like that, right? That's a long way to get on and off. That's one thing I did notice too. So maybe we need to Let's put it right here, right? First medical hospital, we're gonna put the high capacity on the main road, drop that just like that, and build a regular road right around the backside. Then I'm gonna come back with the medical center. Right, put the medical center behind just because it look good, kind of high. It's kind of ugly, so this kind of like looks more like a medical center. Then we add a couple of medical assets next to it, like what's this? The medical laboratory. The medical laboratory right there, and what's this? Oh yeah, put that on these. That's a plastic surgeon building. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, that's medical stuff. So then we put the medical. What is the name of it? The helicopter depot. Medical helicopter depot. Let's do the higher capacity. So actually, what I'm gonna do? Let me draw this road down. I want to put that on this road right back here, because every hospital has a lot of parking. Where is the parking? That's important too. Yeah. Can I get to it? Nope. It just gives off a, just a regular old hospital look. So, how I am going to make this area easy accessible to the highway is just do a simple interchange, y'all. Just like that. And run it right on. Yep, just ease a little. Make those 2 lanes. Kind of fast. So we have our main infrastructure right now before we can really start building and not have to worry about the small things in this game that, slows you down. So yeah, we'll concentrate. Overall, I think we're good. Let me create a parking lot right here. I can make this easy. Go back to over here. Just like that. And there we have a nice and like always, all the guideline roads you can let's redo this to little on and off ramp. If I can get some parking on here, I'm gonna put some. I think we can get some in there, yeah. That's always the trick. That looks great. Let's make a little quick park. You know, for outpatients. That's how you do. A couple of lamps. Anything else we can think of? Maybe a little kiosk, maybe. Let's put a walkway through. Just gonna delete my kiosk, but at least everything else is on. Alright, we can add some trees back there since it deleted the kiosk. I think I'll put this in a little closer. Center everything a little better. Add them into some random places. Alright. Make a quick part like that. So right there, I think we have a lot of our major, well, we got one more thing I can put down. So your city run completely either project right by the park. Make you healthy, right? Vegetables. Some vegetable farm, yeah. I think that was perfect for this area. So I'm gonna leave it alone. Let me put some parking, of course. It just fills the area out. Plus those places people will visit. I'm pretty sure some cars gonna be there. Fill the area out a little bit. Back here, I can, if I need more waste, I can use this area. So that's good for right now. All right, let's go to the main build, which is gonna help start our city. It's gonna help. All right. Make sure we got our connections. All right, we connected. First round of thing we want to do is bus lane, 3-lane bus lane. Let's just create a huge little, I know it's awful right now, but get it. All right, we have, what transport we gonna use? That's gonna be tricky. Where is the train line? Okay, train line right here. Boom, boom. So train is gonna go over here. We're gonna put the train over here. So centerpiece will be Grand Central Station. Yeah, Grand Central Terminal. There we go. I know it's not perfect on the road. I hate that, but okay, I'm gonna go with it. Need some roads behind it. All the roads is gonna be bus lanes, right? Because we can use this. We have so many different assets, transportation that don't get used. Metro bus, train, and tram hub. That's an all-in-one. But I don't want everything. I kind of want to put everything individually. Inner city bus, yeah, bus inner city, yeah, just something like this, right? Everything individualized. Let's just get some road. This roads look like it's gonna be kind of different. I have to figure all that out as we go. All right, I want tram. A tram stop. Okay, I gotta figure that out. It's multi-level metro hub. No, we want the train. We want the train to come down. See the lines right there. See, boom. This build is gonna get tricky, I guarantee you. All right, let's go to the train. Let's see, is this a good one? No. Where is it? Here you go. You want that right there. We got some progress. We're getting progress. I want to move this bus station to maybe over here, right? Because I want to put the sunken plaza right here. Yeah, I want to put this sunken plaza, and then I can still use my bus routes. way they need to be used, right? Now, I don't think that affects. Let's see if it affects the train. I think the train routes will be. Want the train not to be too. There we go. I want them to run on the. Which road? Probably about. Let's go middle. So this middle one has to go. Okay. Kind of curve it a little bit. Okay. So we got those connected. Then I can, kind of shoot them in a kind of way they would need to go. Let's get on the extra landline here. Just in case they need extra. So get them 3. Alright, so they connected. Now we need a. You know what else would look cool right here? Let me put it. What's this? Where is it? Transport part. Alright, I'm gonna put 2 on right there. But I kinda want. Not kinda. I want them to be turned around so they can be facing the opposite direction. Oh Lord, I don't have time for it, so I'm gonna delete. So you come in and you see them like that. I like those trees, so let's change those trees on the road too to that. I think that'll look good. Where is it? That's a nice introduction to the city. Alright, we have metro, train, bus. Now it's time for tram. Have to put a tram depot. Would that look good right over here? No. Gotta put in the area where it's not really noticeable. Like somewhere like that, yeah. No, it's blocking my train line. No one, because that's what I was supposed to do anyway. And then go somewhere else. I was hoping it had some tram line with bus on there, but it doesn't. So let's just use the 4 lane. Actually, I can't. I have to do it like this. Oh, what I'm doing. I didn't want to do that. I kind of don't want to do that. Actually, I'm not going to do that. Because it's going to throw off the integrity of the roads. All I need to do is keep them where they at. You know what? I can use the tram roads back here. I don't think it will bother anything. Back there. And then these roads need to be regular. So if they get in that grid, let me see. Okay. So this road can come and go that way. And that way, and this road can go that way. Okay, I'm happy with it. All right, what else we need to put in? Metro, monorail, okay? And monorail will have to go. Let's get these roads connected. Add the monorail to right here. But that's kind of far. We can put it right there. And then it can lead out to other places it need to go. So the central transportation hub would be right there. What else? I'm pushing the envelope. Are we doing taxi cabs? That would be OD if I did taxi cabs. I never did taxi cabs in this game, but I'm thinking about it. Might as well. What's this? Sightseeing bus. Hot air balloon. Tour. Is that too close to everything? And it don't have the same type of buildings. Can't go right there. But can go back over here somewhere. What's this? What else? What else? I need a bus depot, which will be right next to the bus. Trolley? Trolley, hold on, doing a trolley would be too far. So this area will have to be, now that I made this a central hub, right? So we're gonna do commercial and all kinds of stuff over in this area. And then over this area, we have all residential. And let's just see how we can kind of break them up a little bit. It's gonna get interesting, let's say the least. because I want to kind of tie them off from really just being able to walk to the drive to the area. So they have to take long highway drives to get to them. So this is gonna be that central hub. What I'm thinking about, let's get some power over here, right? I'm doing a massive amount of people too. So each area is going to have its own transit hub, basically. Let's put, we need to put over here, fire. Oh yeah, fire. Gotta have its, let's get that on too. We can put it right back there. Absolutely perfect. Then we can put all that stuff right back there without messing up. Let's put some burial. Alright, so we got an entertainment hub. We got that hub going. So let's now get some people. And the way we're going to do that is we are going to do something mean, actually. It's gonna create a lot of traffic. Let me think about it. All right. It's gonna create a lot of traffic. So I'm kind of wary of doing this, but we'll see how it goes. Simple interchange, right? And what we're going to do is have our centerpiece. Actually, let me think it out. Okay. Let's think this one out. Okay, I get it now. Oh man, what's up, man? Put some Workers Road over here. Pedestrian zone this around here, all the way up to about right there. It's a huge area, I know. But I'm gonna use all the services. I'm gonna keep this area cut off from the people too. So every area is gonna have its own ecosystem. So now that we got that in, let's put in 2, right? Because I know I'm gonna use to it. Do 2 of those. And 1 large garbage point. And see, that's how I know. Then we good. Some power over here right fast to these people. Alright, so they're happy. Alright, now I can start my weirdness right now, right? So what I want to do is create little small grid houses. So let me show you what I mean, right? I'm gonna do about right here, right? Then I'm gonna break that off, right? Then I'm gonna have another one, maybe about right here, right? On this one, it's gonna be buses, right? So I got one bus route going that way, right? Which is buses only. Then we got the tram line, right? Remember the tram line, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna actually just take a, where is it, tram. And I'm only doing this so about right there. And you'll get what I'm doing. Alright. Then we do it back to the pedestrian. What's this? Tram right there. You see how it's about to go? Then in the middle, let's go about right here. I can put a nice little park in the middle, right? And I just repeat the process. Just make a couple of little grid points where each one of them have their own like ecosystem. Let's see how it's gonna go. So this road is going to use nothing but all the way around the edges. So we're gonna do something a little different. Come on, man. There you go. All right, and then we can just put regular walkways to it. You see how it goes. Same thing with those. But what I'm doing is creating my own Well, just a little ecosystem for these people to travel just in this little area, but be able to be transported into different areas. Like people over here is going to want to be transported over here, and then I'm gonna have this type of area over here for commercial. So I'm gonna start here. I'm just gonna go there. I think it's gonna work. Wish me luck. That's all I'm gonna say. But I see I have a bus route, right? Oh, so let me do that when I'm looking at it right now. I just noticed that. So okay. Let's get my idea straight. High level planning right now for this. Same thing. Cause I don't want to disrupt the train line also, so that's key too. Come on, man. Alright, this up and this back. Hold on, something wrong. Alright, if you came in, you want to go up. Go up. Okay. Oh yeah, okay, I get it. And then let's put this one. I know this backwards, but alright. So anybody coming off that lane. I gotta change the direction because that just don't make sense what I just did. I just gotta fix it over here. Somewhere is wrong. Oh no, if they get down, they go down. Then they go down. Oh, they can get back to where they need to go. And so how these people are going to get to right here. So if you want to get to, oh, let me change this. Don't. That's all wrong. Boom. Okay. Yeah, they come down to get out. It's gonna be. Yeah, because you can't come down on the right side. You gotta come down on the left side. So traffic gonna be backed up over this side. All right, let's put it. Oh my God, it's gonna be irritating. So each area is gonna have its own ecosystem. So let's put a nice middle centerpiece for each place where they can. It's gonna be used for picking them up. Get some walkways. Just like that. Walkways. Anywhere that's a now the people are not gonna, when they first start, they're not gonna just like live on those roads, right? So what you have to do is, I call you got to make a group of foreigners, right? Which is gonna be, I'm just gonna apartment buildings, basically. Hardcore apartments. Get them one little centerpiece. All right, and they're gonna be the ones that get everything started. So let's hold on. Let's put the services. All right, we got our services over there, so we get to build in. Let's zone this to be. Let's put that as Brooklyn, because this area gonna be something different over here. And this area is gonna be something different, commercial. And I'm gonna have this as Modern City Center, which it is. You know what? I just thought about it. Where I'm gonna put the monorail? Okay. It has a road, so let's sit it right there, slap dead in the middle. Sitting in the middle, right? Then I run a road. Directly. Actually, I can't run roads. You know why? They're not going to be connected to anything. So it's going to be kind of hard. And I don't want them kind of using the roads. So what I'm going to do is I have to connect. Even though I don't want to do this. Just have to connect like that. And I'll show you why. This is temporary. I'm gonna delete that. Matter of fact, let's get these houses built in. Now I want to get my ecosystem kind of built in first. Once I get that ecosystem built in, I think I'll be more ready to get everything started. Okay. How did I do that? Okay. Gotta use a combination of both roads. Right? So that's the idea. Okay, and then we take this area. Okay, now we're cooking. Yeah, now we're cooking. All right, we took that road. So we got the roads around. this supposed to stop out? Let's go about right here. Remember? Because once they get in this area, they can kind of go any kind of base. Weird design. It's definitely it's gonna be a weird design. Hard design, I can tell you that. The way I'm trying to piece it together. Then I want these, okay. And that's all I really wanted. We got a centerpiece. And let's go back to the regular. Shouldn't be that hard. Come on, y'all. Grid guidelines. Oh, they can't be connected, huh? Since when? You see how I'm trying to break the roads up a little bit? Each area got its own ecosystem. You know what? Oh man, what I'm doing. I'm trying to think about this monorail system right here in the middle. And how I'm going to get, well, you know what? I just need to send the road. All right. I can do it this way too. Trying to be creative. Yep. Send it right through. Where I put it without hurting the integrity of my houses. That's what I didn't want to do. Alright, so all of this needs to not be right there. Just need to come out right here. I'm gonna show you why. Let's get the bus lane going. Put that back. Hold on, y'all. Delete this and go back to the tram. It's tricky. If you got any ideas, man, they kind of like guide me. Drop something in the chat right fast for me, because I'm extremely challenged right now. Well, I'm not. You know what? Let me stop overthinking. Let's just do it this way. I was trying to keep the integrity, the look of what I was trying to go with, but it's not gonna work, so I'm not gonna force it. So we have to use this. I don't want to go to, yeah, about right here. All right. I see no issues with that. All right. I need to have this to the road also. If I'm gonna do that. That don't need to be attached. Only needs to be attached to, and this don't need to be attached. And this doesn't either. There's only one building needs to be attached. Only reason why I'm attaching those right there just to get movement. You want to have some kind of movement. So let's grid this place out some more. Get some more grids going in this place. This is definitely one of my more extreme thoughtful blends of what we can create. Definitely it's going to be tricky. I'm going to delete all this line afterwards. So don't pay it no mind. Let me fix that. Pedestrian area. Just delete that right there. Make sure this. I kind of want to have everything kind of like built and ready to go before I push the start button. So far, so good. We are getting to that point of where everything is growing the way it needs to grow. Well, going the way it needs to go. Hold on. I wanted this to be Brooklyn. I said it right. Let's make that Brooklyn. I want that to look like that. Okay. Oh, I got the game paused. So now I can come over here and work on my area for the commercial center. Which I think will look good. It's going to end up coming out real good. Then right behind it, I'm going to put in the industrial area. So stay tuned. So I decided we're going to add a pedestrian area, which helps out in the traffic, going into that area. So, and right behind it, we're going to put in the industrial area. So we have its own little ecosystem. We got to get some power over to them people. So let's get some. They're gonna ask for it immediately. So I'm gonna just make this area for commercial use for right now. We have a tram somewhere. I now think I need to run the tram road. Let's see where we can put it at. There's a tram, okay. See, this is how we do this. We just run it. Right over top of it. Just like that. Now we can get back to our pedestrian roads. Not too far. Might So that's how I'm gonna create more. It's the easiest way. And I just add simple. My buses only run around the outskirts. So everything else is easy, easy, easy. See how they can get to everywhere they need to go with ease. With ease. That's the whole thing. All right, so we wanted to get everything in just like that so we can add in a commercial, because I know as soon as I start adding commercial, I know we're going to have a mass influx of a need of industrial. So I need to hurry up and get it all together before it gets started really bad. So what I'm gonna do is 4-lane roads right about here, right? You see how that road just goes straight across. That's what we wanted. Just like that for right now. And we're doing our simple intersections, right? Because this area is going to be for our industrial. So we got to keep them nice and happy. They just go straight across and take care of everything that needs to be taken care of in that area. Got some 4-lane roads. But this time we'll do something different than I usually do, which is I'm having them closer versus like so far away. Like I'm gonna just add them right close to each commercial area that I'm at. I think that'll help my traffic. Sometimes it's all about the traffic. All right, so that gave me a lot of space to kind of work with. And that's in this area, let's go with the Korean look. I just want to have some different looks. Heart of Korea. We add a whole bunch from right here. All right. We do that. Let me see. Yep, the houses get growing in. Let's put some courts over here. Basketball courts. Tennis courts on the other side. Give our people something to be interested in. Put a nice whole plaza. Actually, I'm putting plazas on both sides. Well, no, not the plazas, but this. Yes. Make sure they have walking each way. point A to point B. See how they want to make it so. What's that? Okay. I think that's good for right now. It's one asset I forgot I needed to add. So while we're thinking about it, let's go ahead and get that train line connected right over here in this area. I think this will be a good area right here in this front. And we can kind of like, let me see which area we can scoot out. I think we can use it to go maybe just like that. And just come on down the line just like the rest of the assets there. Oh, why is that crooked like that? Keep that straight. Now, I know that was an awkward kind of turn right there, but I think it's going to work if we use it right there versus like adding it just any kind of direction. So I know, but it should work itself out. Hopefully. Let's go from right here back will be industrial. Right here, so let's go ahead and add that industrial revolution. Give it a nice little grid. I think that should be about, yeah. Nice grid, simple grid. And Also, I think I could run a train line somewhere back here. I do a little train situation. And just as we was thinking about the demand for industrial, look at what they're asking for right now. They have a demand for industrial, so we're gonna concentrate on that also. In the meanwhile, I like to put this on somewhere up there, so up against the road. So let's go with I don't think I can get that. Probably get about right there. Add you a nice storage facility. It just looks awesome going across the road. And you coming around the road like that. See. Probably get one right here maybe. Another goods. They want goods, but I haven't even built anything for goods. So they're gonna be mad for a few minutes, but let's get some built in. Then we're gonna mainly try to get this system of transportation going. Right now we're trying to get everything built in. Get people where they need to go. I'm excited where it could go to, so. But at the beginning, this is just like kind of like the base build. So, when you do the base build, it kind of like, it's not looking exactly the way you wanted it to go, but you got to start from somewhere. So this is gonna be one of the starts. Get some of that stuff built in, and I didn't want it right there. Let's take that. Let's unzone it from right there. Also, I didn't want to zone it right there at all. I wanted all this to be kind of like a shopping district. So let's just take that off right there in this area. This whole area right here is a shopping district. And it's going to be what is it called? Shopping malls. Right? So we add that DLC package. And remember, we got a lot of walking paths, so that's going to be the objective mainly. Well, I don't want to go that far. Maybe about right here. And just do a quick roundabout right at the mall. And just have a little walkway, but they can walk from maybe right here, right? Let's go about right there. Come on. It's about right there. And they can get on this road also. Yep. Let's put some walkways on that road right here. Same thing over here. Why I do that? But I got one, so that should be enough. All right. right now, I think we're doing a great job with the how we moving it around. Let me see what this line is. So it's an easy line. So we wanna where do we want to start this line at? Right here. Do just like this. Let's start it right here, right? Mm-hmm. There we go. Right there. Okay. So this one. At this point, we adding some more transportation lines in, and it's gonna be kind of fun because adding transportation always the hardest part. Let's get started with this bus line. And we're gonna get it started like this way. And we're gonna mainly keep it like in the area of transportation. Let me delete that because that started off horrible. I'm trying to figure out where we should build at. I guess we start here. Alright. And just do a simple come off. And just go around the block. There's nothing over there, so I guess I can stop right here though, because they can't get to that bus station early. Just like that. Oh, I didn't realize I ain't had them connected. That's a lot of stops. That's a lot of stops. I know that train line is going to be horrible. That was a lot of stops. The tram line is 100%, and the train line is saving 100%. So we're not doing too bad. 12,000 people, we're not doing too bad. Let's get a park in the middle. Yeah, let's get a park right there. Do a little detailing. Wow. These places get built in. People come in. As you see, the traffic's getting heavy. Cause that's cause we want to get to this area. No, well, it's not that heavy, but yeah. Cause we want to get to the area. And just make sure the stop signs are off. Oh, one more thing we need to do. This is going to be the fun part too. We have the monorail, which is going to save trips also. And it's all in the key points, key spots. I didn't put the bus line. Make sure I put the bus line inside the actual bus station. That was weird of me. I didn't even put it in the bus station. So, as of right now, let's look at our traffic report right now. 82%. We had a lot of, where's the heavy traffic? Right here. People trying to get on and do what they got to do. Then I did want to change. I can change this to maybe the four-way. Help it out for a little while. I think that helps. Yeah, I think that helps. Let's look at that. I think that's okay. Office. To go over here and get off. Look, oh my God! Look at the tram station, bus line saving 100. No, oh my God! Car trip saves 0. Why not? Maybe I haven't started yet. Where's the buses? I don't know. We'll just let that work for a little while. Probably haven't even got out. Where did I have the bus station? Bus lines. Bus line came out right here. I don't know. But that's your first start. We don't have any demand right now. Just a slight amount of. Just a slight amount. But I can put that over here because it's office. Actually, I'm not going to put my office. Put it over here. Wall to wall so it don't change the look of nothing over here. That get grown in. Pretty much got monuments everywhere. Probably get a nice little monument in the middle right here. Something nice. Right there in the middle. I'll put think we have the fabrics of a making of a great city. I hope you've been enjoying the gameplay. And make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. That's important. I'm trying to grow the channel, and maybe I can get an editor, a real editor, somebody who can edit these videos for me. Chop them up so you can really see the real design of how we did it. But so far we have our commercial and industrial district over here, and we have our residential over here. So far so good. It's coming along great, and I've been enjoying the gameplay with you guys. You watching, and say hello in the chat, and we're going to catch you at 10 o'clock is the next show time, and hope you enjoyed the show. Thanks again. Make sure you subscribe.